Dzień dobry, witam Państwa bardzo serdecznie na kolejnym wydarzeniu organizowanym wspólnie przez Regionalny Ośrodek Debaty Międzynarodowej w Toruniu, Wielkopolska i kujawsko-pomorskie oraz Biuro Współpracy Międzyuczelnianej Międzynarodowej AXIM w Toruniu. Dziś wyjątkowe wydarzenie i wyjątkowy gość. Zatem ze względu na fakt, że nasz gość mówi w języku polskim, będę w tym momencie gładko przechodzić na język angielski. So, thank you very much that you accept our invitation for this amazing event organized together by the Regional Center for International Debates Wielkopolska i kujawsko-pomorskie in Poland and the Office of the International Relations, which realize amazing program Erasmus Plus at the University of Social Media Culture in Toruń, Poland.
Thank you very much. I'm really happy to be here.
I think our audience are really interested about you. Please be so kind and briefly express yourself, who you are, what are you doing, which university you represent.
Of course. My name is Barış Gülmez. I am a professor of international relations at KİMEP University, Almaty, Kazakhstan. I've been working there since last year, so this is going to be the end of my first year. I mainly teach diplomatic studies, foreign policy analysis, US foreign policy and European foreign policy. I did my PhD at University of London, so that I have at least 15 years of experience in academia, and I'm really happy to be here in Torun.
I'm very happy that you accepted our invitation. You mentioned that you are a professor, you are a lecturer, you are working at the university. Sometimes people can think that it's boring. So my question is, do you like what you do?
Yes, I like teaching, I like researching, I like academic activities. I like universities because universities are the places of freedom, of expression, free thinking, research. Therefore, we are not just a regular education institution. The students coming at universities are there for changing their lives. We kind of touch upon their lives, helping them through their professional careers. Hopefully, make our marks in their professional futures as well. So yes, I love my job. I love teaching. I love researching, and I also, of course, this might be boring for some people. So listening to professors in the lectures, but we professors, we need to adapt ourselves to the changing realities of 21st century. So we tend to develop new ways of teaching. So I make simulations, games, in order to make my classes as interactive and also as engaging and fun and less boring as possible.
Oh, perfect. New methods always is good for the students, and students are happy if the professors are not boring and not just talk and talk and talk. Is this your first visit in Poland?
Yes, it is my first time in Poland, and actually this is my, I think, third day. So far, I'm enjoying it very much. It's a beautiful country. The Warsaw. Well, my first impression with Warsaw, although it's a capital city, it's very cozy, and it felt very safe. Actually, it's not nothing like too crowded like a typical European capital. So it kind of felt relaxed in a city. It was very surprising, actually. A capital city providing you with the comfort of strolling there however you like, in a very cozy way, in a very safe way. This is my first experience.
Because it's your first visit, so I think a lot of people in Poland will ask you, what did you know about Poland and the Polish people before your trip to this country?
Yeah. So I know Catholicism is very strong. Also, I think very much affects family cultures, so identities. And also I know that the Turkish and Polish people tend to respect each other very much. They share similar family traditions. I know a lot of my friends are married to Polish people, so we have some sort of cultural and family ties together as well. So the Polish people are very successful in sports, as we've been talking about. Also, of course, the Pope Jean Paul II. That was one of the most important things that I know about Poland.
Mhm.
And so Polish culture, cuisine. So I heard about those, but I'm really grateful that I actually got to experience that culture once I'm here.
I think it's the best option if you want to recognize other country, to know what is going on in other country, what kind of the people live in other country, go there.
Definitely. Also, in Turkey, we have a specific, Polish town in Istanbul. We call it Polonezköy. So we have certain ties with Polish people who are still living in Turkey as Turkish citizens, but probably they have dual citizenships. Also, we have a famous, author, Nazım Hikmet. Well, half Polish, half Turkish. His mother was Polish. So that kind of, for me, forms a connection with Polish culture and Polish people.
The next question can be a little difficult for you because you are originally from the Turkey,
Yes.
but you now work in Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan, yes.
But let's concentrate on Kazakhstan, the country which you represent in this moment. How you, the person from Turkey, how you will describe what kind of a country is Kazakhstan?
Kazakhstan is a very beautiful country with beautiful people, and it is highly multicultural. So there are many ethnicities there living peacefully. And the ethnic, demographic dissolution of the country is so diverse, but in a very peaceful way. So they, in a sense, embrace each other and creates a kind of a peaceful atmosphere in the country. This is what I love the most about the country. They kind of embrace you with open arms, no matter where you are, okay? No matter who you are and where you come from. Also, we have cultural affinities, similarities with them. Makes it easy for me to adjust and blend in. And I love the people. The country is a very big, huge country. And since there are many cultural elements in it, it offers you a rich, cultural heritage. So food-wise, local culture-wise, it has many things to offer. Also, the city where I am living in Almaty, in the southeastern part of Kazakhstan, so it's just like a European city. So it's an ancient city. It's so very much, composed of multiple ethnic nationalities, and it's a very modern city. I definitely recommend everyone in Poland to, if they have time to visit Almaty whenever they can. And Kazakhstan in general is a very peaceful country, and people are very peaceful and friendly, and they would like to kind of rediscover their place in the world since the establishment of the Kazakh Republic. And I think they're doing a very good job so far.
So, if you will recommend some tourist destinations for the Polish people?
Definitely. So, for instance, winter tourism is the best. Like ski resorts such as Şimbolak, very similar, very near the Almaty city, so at the outskirts of Almaty. So they offer really good, skiing resorts and possibilities, facilities for tourists as well. Also, they have a beautiful landscape. The nature there is really nice. There's so many lakes and canyons. Charin Canyon, for instance, Kendi Lake, Kolsay Lake. So it's really a nice opportunity if you are an outdoor person, like to see around the steppes and the nomadic culture. Actually, it makes it perfect. The blend of the land and the people. So the food is absolutely beautiful. Although, for instance, I'm from the Mediterranean region, I'm very much an olive oil person with some green stuff and vegetables. But their cuisine is mainly concentrated on, pastry and meat. And if you're a meat person, that's a perfect place for you to go.
What about language?
Language, two main languages are spoken widely. So the official languages are, there are two official languages. One is Kazakh language, which is very similar to Turkish. So it has roots from the Kipchak Turkic language family. So in the regional countries, like Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Turkmenistan, so their languages are very similar to each other, Turkish as well. But also there is this, of course, coming from the imperial and the Soviet legacy, Russian language is also widely spoken. So they are like bilingual, both speaking Kazakh language and Russian language as well. They have been officially, making an effort and progress to make Kazakh language as a dominant language in the country, and a kind of language reform, adopting Latin alphabet as as a progress. But of course, Russian as a language is also very dominant, as well as Kazakh language.
If I will want to understand the essence of the Kazakh's identity, for Polish people it's easy. It's their family, it's their religion, and our history, of course our language. For the Kazakhs, if you will try to underline the main element of the Kazakh's identity, what it should be?
For me, it's the family. Their family connections are so entrenched, so rich. So they're traditional people, but they're also very secular. However, their family roots are very strong. And they have many national holidays celebrating the unity of Kazakh families and celebrating the multiplicity of different ethnic groups, but uniting under one family. So the one word for me to define Kazakh culture is family, which unites them.
You represent the KIMEP University.
Yes.
Maybe in a few words, please describe the university.
Of course. So, KIMEP University is an American-style education, higher education institution in Almaty. It was established in 1992, so right after the proclamation of the Kazakhstan Republic. And they offer an English language education, and it has a very multinational, international faculty. So at least 50% of the teaching faculty is international. So including United States, European countries, as well as Chinese professors, so on and so forth. Well, I'm from Turkey, so the highly multicultural and trying to catch up with the international standards. And it feels like, like an American university. It gives you the vibe, it kind of gives you the culture. So the education standards are pretty high. And the university graduates, they are mainly employed in, financial sectors, in private as well as public sectors, or international organizations. So the job opportunities for the graduates are highly promising, and it is one of the most prestigious institutions in Kazakhstan.
One of the most important tools which was created by the European Union to implement the idea of the European market of the education is, of course, Erasmus program. Yes. Maybe can you give me some opinion about Erasmus Plus? What do you think about Erasmus Plus program?
Well, yeah, it is an excellent opportunity for countries to harmonize, to get together and socialize, get to know each other. So the cooperation in education is going to lead to societal cooperation, then maybe political cooperation. cooperation, economic cooperation. So it lays out the foundation of a nationwide or international cooperation opportunities for people. Also, involving in a project, a European project, an EU-funded project, with the participation of countries, different countries, multiple countries. I think it's a good mixture of international collaboration that European Union is very successful at executing. So if you ask me, Erasmus programs could be considered as an important element of EU's soft power. So establishing connection, dialogue, and also cooperation, right? So also increasing the EU's economic, political, and even cultural influence and appeal to the abroad outside its borders. I think it's a really good thing. And of course, it's a good opportunity for us, the academics, to engage in research, put more effort, and help from European Union in our academic research as well.
Thank you very much for your kind words. Thank you very much for accepting our invitation. I wish you a good stay in Poland during this time and your mobility thanks to Erasmus Plus program.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
A Państwa zapraszam na kolejne wydarzenia organizowane przez Regionalny Ośrodek Debaty Międzynarodowej Wielkopolska i kujawsko-pomorskie przy współpracy z Biurem Współpracy Międzynarodowej realizującej program Erasmus Plus Akademii Kultury Społecznej i Medialnej w Toruniu. Dziękuję bardzo.